Hey YouTube, it's Tanya. Uh, excuse me, I'm sorry. VSG, Yo Baby Blondie. I'm coming to you today because I have something that's very important to a lot of people to talk about, and I'm gonna try to get through this as quick as possible. Some of you may not be having this problem. I started out having this problem maybe a month ago, but before I get into that, I want to go over just a little bit. I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I know that I've shared different things just by being part of this community that I so much love. And I love watching all of y'all's videos, and I get so much out of y'all experiences and what y'all are doing, and I take heed and thought to a lot of the products that y'all use, and I try my own self. I'm sorry, this tank top underneath is bugging the stew out of me, but anyway. Anyway, I felt like I needed to come on and talk to y'all about this, because this is something that, again, is very serious to a lot of people, and probably more serious to some than others. I know I come on here and I just, basically, usually when I come on, I don't have anything laid out. I don't have anything scripted. I'm just winging it. And I probably do a lot of ums and this and that, but again, let me just start by telling you about myself. Anyway, sorry. I am a certified cosmetologist. I have been for about 10 to 12 years. I take pride in that very much, and I do want y'all to know that. I have owned 3 salons, and I own one now. One of them that I owned was a salon / spa. Actually, when I met my husband, I was in one of my salons at the time then, and since then I've moved it over closer to his office. And the reason that I have done that is because he started needing my help in his office. And my husband, he is a dentist, and I helped him for a long time. I hired people on my side to work for me, because I've had several stylists that worked for me, and nail technicians, just on and on. You name it, we had it, and still have a lot of it, But my husband needed me, so I went over there to help him, and I turned out to be his dental assistant. During that time, I was expecting to be able to go back next door, because hair is my love and it is my passion. And you might say, well, how come I come on here looking like I do? That's very funny, but as any cosmetologist, or even let's say a housekeeper, that is one of the last things that you worry about is your own hair when you're doing someone else's all day long. Now, when I first started out, when you first start out, in order to be successful, you have to work many hours. And I would be there 5 o'clock in the mornings. No joke. I had women that was coming in before they went to work at the bank and everything. I mean, every day. This was an everyday thing. And wouldn't leave till 11 o'clock at night. But I did what I had to do to succeed. I did what I had to do to get as far as I did, and to make the money that I did. And I was very, very, very accomplished, and I still am. I do miss being over on my side, but it is still thriving, and it is still doing good. And I do still I do still do hair. I do still have my chair over there. Actually, my chair is in a whole separate room by itself. I have my own area. But anyway, I don't sit here and give you my credentials because I feel like that oh, look at me, because I'm a hairstylist. I'm not, I haven't went out and done anything great in this world. The best thing I've ever done is been a mother and a wife to me. So, but I do tell you these things because I do want to talk about hair. And I want to talk about product. I have some product reviews that I want to go over with y'all. I know that there's a lot of women and men out there that are dealing with this issue. And I know that y'all are using a lot of different products, some of which that I'm going to talk about. And I just want to tell you from what I know as a veteran experience, very good cosmetologist, salon owner. I want to tell you what I know about different products that you may be using that you might be thinking that's working, that's not going to do what you think it's going to do. So, and then I want to talk to you about some that will. Or more so that I believe that will. So, I actually do have paper today, so let me just kind of look at it just a little bit. Now, as far as, I've came on here and I've told y'all, that my hair is thinning, and for you to see my hair, you would think, well, it's not that bad, it really isn't. But I know my hair. I know texture. I know the 3 different textures, types of hair. I know the porosity of, people say, it's on and on, whatever. But the thing about it is I know how to make my hair look like it's not thin. But I promise you, if you throw me in the pool with my daughter that's out there with her friend right now, I will come out looking like a wet dog. And I will look like I have no hair on my head because my hair is just that thin. And I even have some trouble areas, and I have to work on those every day. Well, this morning I got in the shower to get ready for church, and I've been able to pull some hair out a little at a time. And just brushing my hair just brushing my hair basically. And so, I'd find them on my shirt or, whatever. Or I could comb my hair and there would be, here's hair. Well, this morning, and in the shower, I've gotten some out when I've shampooed. But this morning was the very first time I went like this and I pulled out a clump that was, it was unreal. I mean, it was just unreal. I have never pulled, doing someone's hair long at work and shampooing them in a shampoo bowl, I've never even, I've never had that much hair come out at one time. That scared me. It scared me to death because I thought, I've just lost a plug of hair, somewhere. And really, today was the first time that has done that fiercely. So, with that being said, I know that I have several months to go. And yes, this has been a concern of mine. And it's been a concern of mine ever since my doctor told me before surgery that your hair would fall out. And the reason that I've stressed about it so much is because of what I do know about hair and what I do know about regrowth on hair. And I already knew that my hair was thin because it runs in my family. So that scared me, and it actually almost made me not have the surgery. But you know, I guess as anyone, and even the pre-oppers out there that may be worried about that specific area, I took it and thought, well, maybe I'll be one of the lucky ones. And I'm still thinking that maybe I'll be one of the lucky ones. But I do know what I went through this morning, and I know what I've been going through. And but there is hope, and I will tell you about some products here in just a little bit. And I will have to make a part 2 because I'm already on 11 minutes. So I tell you what, before I go into anything else, I'm going to stop this here, and then I'm going to go to part 2. And I will see you in just a minute.